Welcome back to Living Local on this Thirsty Thursday. Food and drink pairings offer a great way to enhance your next dining experience. The concept offers a fresh way to enjoy new dishes and beverages in hopes of complementing the flavors of both. Today we are joined by Christy Piper of Front Street Brewery. Christy, thank you so much for letting us stop by.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming.
So before we get to the food and drink pairings, can you give us a little history of Front Street Brewery?
Yes, we opened here in 1992. We had a 7-barrel brew system here at this restaurant. We moved it down in 2012 down to our taproom location at the Freight House. We doubled our capacity for beer and we're able to expand our restaurant.
Wow. Fantastic, and it's one of the oldest breweries in the state of Iowa.
It is. I believe it's still the oldest operating brewery in Iowa.
Yeah, that's something to be proud of, Quad Cities. All right, now why do you think it's important to pair food and drink?
Well, we here at Front Street, we love good food as much as we love great beer. So it's wonderful that we're able to have food and beer complement each other. You don't want one to overpower the other. So some of our favorite dishes, we love incorporating our Bucktown Stout into our spicy pulled pork nachos here. And then we have something on the lighter end with our salmon cakes.
Ooh, I love that you've offered a couple variety. Okay, so we're gonna get a little sample of this. So tell me more about these pork nachos, and they are a personal favorite of mine here at Front Street.
Yes, they are very popular, one of our most popular items. They have our barbecue pulled pork on them, chips, lots of cheese. They have a lime crema, jalapenos, roasted corn, a little bit of everything for you. Yes,
so much flavor, so much texture. And then tell me more about this stout that pairs well with it.
That's our famous Bucktown Stout. It's actually named after the neighborhood that we are in, the Bucktown Stout Arts area. So it's very good, dark, malty. The maltiness goes very well with the dark or the charred, burnt ends of the pork.
Yes, I feel like the spiciness and the stout kind of calms the spiciness down, and they just dance together in this beautiful way.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely.
On the lighter side, what do we have here?
Yes, well, we debuted our Pineapple Radler, our Mahalo, this summer. It's gone over very well, so we incorporated that with a spicy jalapeno Radler cocktail. So it has a jalapeno simple syrup, some pineapple juice, a few other items, but it goes great with lighter dishes, fish, and things like that.
And explain this lighter dish to me. It looks gorgeous.
We have our salmon cakes, and they are coming with broccolini on the side, and they have some deep fried zucchini flowers that are stuffed with goat cheese.
Oh my God.
You have to try one of those.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes,
you
dig in.
Me. You don't understand how much I love goat cheese. You don't.
Then you will love that.
Oh my goodness. And the crab cake with that, or excuse me, the salmon cake,
yes,
phenomenal. And then a refreshing beverage will pair very well with it.
Yes.
Ooh, yes, I can taste that hint of jalapeno, a little spicy there,
yes,
but also very refreshing. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. Those pair so wonderfully. Now, how do you guys come up with these really creative menu items?
A lot of it depends on, we pull from what's going on around the neighborhood, a lot of times weather, different events that are happening. We also use other employees. Their input, what they're kind of feeling like coming up with for the weekend, helps us out a lot as well. So we just kind of pull from a little bit of everything.
Yeah. So much delicious creativity here at Front Street. And then the drink mixtures that you guys come up with, especially like this cocktail, where does the inspiration for that come from?
Yes, same thing. And it depends on what the chef's doing for the feature for the weekend. We'll try to kind of bounce off ideas off of him, come up with stuff that complements the dish that he's making. So that helps as well. Weather always plays a big part in it. If it's nice out, we're gonna do a lighter, fun, summery drink, and then warmer, darker stuff in the winter.
Wow. Well, speaking of weather, Front Street Brewery is an incredibly resilient establishment. Back in 2019, of course, we had the historic flooding in downtown Davenport. How have you guys kind of moved forward from that crisis?
We bounced back great. It took us a while to come back and rebuild and do all the work that we had to do, but we did all of the work in I think 6 months or so, and we just kind of gave it just a little facelift, and we didn't change too much. We wanted to keep the integrity of the old building, all of the old history in it, so we didn't change up a whole lot, but we could have freshened it up.
Now, Christy, you had the flood of 2019, and
Yes.
this year, of course, the pandemic of 2020.
Yes.
So how has Front Street navigated what's going on in the world, and how are you moving forward from that?
We have been really lucky in this instance where we have two great patios. The one on the side seats a ton of people, so that's great for us, and there's plenty of room for social distancing. All of our tables are 6 feet apart. We only had to take out a few tables inside the dining room. And we also have our beer cellar to seat people as well, which is nice. And we're doing all of the sanitizing that we can do. We're all wearing masks all of the time. We are carrying around hand sanitizer. We have them at all entrances. We have signs at the door telling everybody to keep their distance. We even have a new wait list app so that we text you so you don't have to wait inside, so you can kind of walk around, grab a beer, just kind of hang out, make things as easy as we can and still safe for everybody.
Yeah, it's great to hear you're prioritizing and pivoting the health and
Yes.
safety of your customers and your staff. Why do you think now is more important than ever for folks to support local?
Definitely so that these businesses stay open. Support your small businesses so that we are able to stay afloat, because it definitely is a tough time for everybody. So we're doing our best. Everybody kind of hang in there, bear with us, but we're doing the best we can, trying to keep all the doors open.
Definitely. Well, Christy, thank you so much for the delicious food and drink pairings today
Yes.
and for letting us stop by.
Yes, thank you.
All right, guys, if you would like some more information, you can find them on Facebook at Front Street Brew. More Living Local continues after the break. Stay with us.